Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, loving yourself, honoring yourself, cherishing yourself, being kind to yourself, sharing love, empathy, compassion, and gratitude with the world. Thank you for you shining your light and being all that you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that you are here. My name is Nicole. Today's pick a card. We're going to talk about what is the tea on you, what is the gossip on you, what's the tea on you here on earth and in the spiritual realm. We're going to get into both, okay? Pile 1, travel. Pile 2, butterflies. Pile 3, abundance. For if you would like to see all 3 cards together, that will be under pile selection in the timestamps below in the description box. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is also in the description box below. Thank you so much, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1, welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. You chose travel. What is the tea on you? For some of you, you travel for work. So the tea is that you need to, some people are saying that you need to slow down, or you travel all the time, or like you're never home, travel all the time from work, or like you're avoiding being home, or you don't like being home. Not to say that this is true, but this is what's the tea. Some of you are getting ready to start traveling, like you haven't been able to go on a vacation, you haven't been able to go anywhere because of work, or maybe you didn't have the money, or you just haven't been traveling, and you're getting ready to start traveling. So people are going to be seeing you traveling out and about, doing different things. Some of you, people are saying that, again, you don't like to be home, or you are avoiding things, or you don't like to be still, or you don't like to stand still, you don't like to, like, you just want to be on the go because you would prefer to be on the road versus being like in one place. Okay, I'm also getting, people are also gossiping about like your travels, like where you've been. People, for some of you, people are saying, wow, you've been to all these different places, or like you document your trips. Some of you are a travel vlogger, or you post travel content, and people are saying like, some of you take your children on trips, and people are saying, wow, you take your children on exotic, expensive trips. For some of you, people wonder why you don't take your children on trips, like you're always going out of town, but you never take your children. For some of you, like you are just very well traveled. Like you may be a person, like you talk about, like your family really didn't travel growing up, or people in your family didn't travel, and you know, you have all these different stamps in your passport, and you just love to travel, and like people are just talking about like your love of travel. Okay, let's find out some more. What is the tea on, what's the pile 1? What's the tea on pile 1? Some of you is like, people are saying that like, this is kind of specific for someone, but people are saying like you are like emotionally disconnected, like you avoid your emotions by like traveling or being away, or like there's some type of avoidance. Someone's talking about an avoidance, like you like to be always on the go because you like to avoid things, like you don't really face things because you travel so much. Because some of you, again, you travel for work, and people are saying like you like that because you like to avoid things that are happening in the real world. When you travel for work, you just focus on your work. You don't focus on anything else. Pile 1, but that's for someone, okay? Six of Cups. So the tea is people are gossiping for some of you. People are gossiping you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship. People are gossiping about this relationship. That's for someone. For some of you, they're saying that this person, like, something's like a mismatch. For some of you, they're saying that, like, either you like to go out all the time or you like to be on the go all the time and this person doesn't. This person's a homebody, or vice versa. Your person is on the go all the time and you're a homebody. There's something like that for someone. People feel like it's a mismatch with you and your person. For some of you, like, they don't really get how you and this person are together, or they don't get what you two see in each other. For some of you, people are gossiping about, like you have old childhood friends gossiping about you, or old childhood people that you've known from the old neighborhood, or people that you grew up with. They're gossiping about you. They're gossiping about your relationship, or they're gossiping about, like, your children. Not like they're talking about your children, but like the fact that you have children, and, like, you know, you're a parent, or you show your children, or they're just gossiping about your life, like what's going on in your life now. They're kind of like checking in on you. They want to know what's going on, or they're following you on social media. But for some of you, they're saying that, like, you and your person or you and your spouse are like mismatched. For some of you, they say it seems to work. And for some of you, they're saying, like, they don't really get how it works. Like, someone's really introverted and someone's a bit extroverted. It's kind of like the energy. Like, someone wants to be at home, a homebody, and someone wants to be out and about and just do their own thing. So people are, like, gossiping about that. Like, what's up with that? Like, what? I mean, I just heard, what kind of relationship is this? Again, I mean, okay. The Emperor, people are gossiping about you. For some of you, again, this is about you being a parent, okay? If you are a parent, now if you're not a parent, this part does not apply to you. But if you are a parent, people are talking about, like, when do you see your kids, or when do you spend time with your kids, or it's great that you take your kids with you while you're on the go, or it's great that you stay connected with your kids. For some of you, people are they're kind of just gossiping about, like, when you see your kids, or what do you do when you're with your kids? Like, what type of activities would you do? How do you spend time with your kids? Like, are you a present? I don't know why it's a focus here for someone on, like, their parenting, like their parenthood and the time they see their kids. I don't know why that's a big focus. That's just so odd to me. But honestly, a lot of this stuff is odd, if I'm going to be honest. But there just seems to be a focus around that. For some of you, people are talking about you're in your power. They're saying that, like, you're very confident, or you could be a business owner, or you're doing very well in your career, or you feel good about your career, you feel confident about your career. Things are going well in your career. For some of you, people are saying that, like, you're having more responsibilities, and that's pulling you away from, if you have a child, or your relationship, or other things going on in your life, because you're gaining more responsibilities. So you're having more things to juggle. You're having more things to deal with, because things are going well in your career, or you're just really in your power right now. Pile 1. What's the gossip on pile 1 before we get to the spiritual part, okay? The Star. Hold on, I have a card here. All right. Back. Fix myself. Okay. So this fell as well. So let's get to this. The Hierophant. People are talking about how some of you are, I just heard, rededicating your life to your religion, or your spirituality, or, like, there seems to be a rededication, a realignment, like you're becoming more enlightened, or you're becoming more clear as to how you want to move forward, becoming more righteous, becoming more virtuous. People see a change in you. There seems to be some type of shift here within you, within how you are showing up. People see a shift, okay, and they're talking about this. Some of you may be, pausing your day to pray, or you're talking about the power of prayer, or you're talking about the power of faith. You're talking about you may not even be talking about this, but there's just this shift that people are talking about, that they notice, a shift in your behavior, a shift in your energy. For some of you, you just seem more balanced, calm, intuitive, okay? You know, you're looking differently, you're acting differently. People see this. Also with the star, people are talking about, for some of you, you are on this journey of self-discovery. And also for some of you, people are saying that like you seem to be healing, or you seem to be going within, or you seem to be doing a lot of research, a lot of reading. You're getting more understanding and clarity. For some of you, people are saying that you are the star of the show. You are shining differently right now. You're looking differently. You're acting differently. There seems to be some type of shift, and it's a shift for the better. With these cards here, this is saying that people are noticing that there's something changing within you for the better, and they see that. However, this is showing up, but there's people talking about they see a difference. For some of you, it's like you're just more at peace, you're more calm, you're more balanced, you're easier to deal with. Okay, and people are definitely noticing that. Let's find out some spiritual tea. What's the spiritual tea on pile one? What's the spiritual tea on pile one? Pile one. What's the spiritual tea? Ten of Cups. So spiritual tea is that for some of you, if you are married, the spiritual tea is that things are going to continue. Either some of you may have been in a rough spot in your marriage. Things may have been difficult, or your relationship. Things may have been difficult, and you and your partner were having a difficult, challenging time, and things are going to be coming together. Your spiritual team is working with your person's spiritual team to reconnect and reignite the passion and the love within this connection, to continue to move things forward in a positive direction where it will feel like a honeymoon again, or it will feel like the very first time you kissed, or the first time you fell in love, or when you got married. There's a renewal here, okay? For the people that are single, the spiritual tea is you will be in a relationship. Either you're going to be in a relationship or you're going to be getting engaged, okay? For some of you, this could be like you get in this relationship and quickly thereafter, this person is going to want to ask you to move in, or this person is going to want to live with you, or there's going to be like an engagement or something like that. There's just like this energy of you being in a commitment and this being something for the long term. It could result in marriage or living together, or just some type of whatever a long term ideal connection would be for you. It's different for everyone here, but this is saying your spiritual team is saying that's the word. Like that's what's happening here. And this could be something that's happening a lot sooner than you realize, or a lot sooner than you think, because some of you may be single and you're just like, no, there's no prospects. You don't see that happening. Like, there's just no, basically, like, it just doesn't seem like anything like that will be happening soon. And then all of a sudden you're going to meet someone, and then, you're going to feel it, and it's going to feel really good. What's the spiritual tea on pile one? The spiritual tea on you is you're doing an amazing job. Many of you are very independent right now. You're very abundant. You're looking good. You're taking care of yourself. You have energetic boundaries. You're practicing self-care. You are pouring that time and energy into yourself, and it's paying off. The spirituality is also that your outer reality is changing. You see how she's looking in the mirror and she's admiring herself? Because you've been doing a lot of that inner work. The tea is that your outer reality is getting ready to change. The spiritual tea. Because you've been reprogramming your subconscious, you've been talking to yourself in a nice way, you've been pouring love into yourself, you've been healing, you've been doing that work. You are going to see your outer reality shift. Some of you may even be doing affirmations in the mirror and really, loving on yourself and just doing affirmations, period. The spiritual tea is your outer reality is shifting. Things are shifting for the better. With Nine of Pentacles, that's talking about abundance, freedom, independence. Things are shifting in a positive way. What's the spiritual tea on pile one? And it's happening a lot sooner. I keep hearing that. It's happening sooner than you think. Keep holding the faith. Things are changing. Page of Wands, keep holding the faith. The spiritual tea on you is you don't give up. You don't give up, and you continue to climb the ladder. You continue to grow. You continue to learn. You continue to move forward and have this passion and this essence about you, about like, you're going to continue to be your best. You're going to continue to show up as your best, or succeed, or to gain more clarity, more truth, and more insight on how you can become your best. You're all about that self-improvement. You're all about momentum. You're all about moving things forward. This is the spiritual tea on you. Let's find out some more. What is first, let's talk about who is why are people, or who is saying some of the things that they're saying about pile one on the ground, and why are they saying it? Like, what's going on with that? Let's find out some more before we go back to the spiritual. So you have some, for some of you, you have family talking, saying things. For some of you, you have family members talking about your marriage, or family members talking about your relationship, or family members saying, when are you going to get in a relationship? When are you going to get married? Or when are you going to be with someone? Okay. For some of you, you've been single for a while, or you just, maybe you haven't been single for a while, but you're just private about your love life. People don't really know you to be with someone. You keep that private. So you have family saying, who are you dating? Who are you with? When are you going to be with someone? Or when are you going to get married? If you're in a relationship or you are married, you have family saying, is everything okay with your marriage? They've noticed some changes. They've noticed a difference. They've noticed some type of shift. Or, you know, if you're broken up with someone recently, or there's just this energy for some of you, like, they're wondering, is everything okay? And they're wondering, for some of you, they're afraid to ask you, is everything okay? Or like, do you and your person need support? Or do you and your person need help? Because for some of you, I'm getting this energy of like, you and your person may have like quickly got together, or there may have just been like a lot of change, or a lot of different things going on. Like maybe you and your person have been together for a little bit, but there's just been a lot. I'm getting a couple of things. Some of you and your person have been together for a while, and things have shifted, like they've seen a change in your person, or they've seen a change in you, and they're wondering, is everything okay? For some of you, you and your person have been together for like a few years, but a lot has happened in a few years. Like maybe you met, got married, had a baby, something like that. Like a lot of change has happened very quickly for some of you in your relationships, or your relationship, and your family is just wondering, like, are you guys okay? Has that been all that change? Has that shifted things? Is the marriage still okay? Is the relationship still okay? So you definitely have family members talking about your love life, whichever situation resonates. This came up in reverse. So we have people saying, or people, unhealthy attachments. So that's where my eyes went. So you have people that were attached to you in an unhealthy way. These could be romantic partners, ex-romantic partners. Okay, let me tap in. These are ex-romantic partners. For some of you, it's ex-friends though, and some of you, it's both. But you have people from the past, exes or ex-friends, that are saying like, they want to know what's going on with you. They want to know, like, how's your relationship, or how's your dating life going? For some of you, you have an ex here who's still hung up on you. Actually, for some of you have more than one ex that's still hung up on you. They're asking people about you. They're asking people who you're dating. They're asking people who are you involved with. They're asking people what's going on with you. For some of you that's married or in a relationship, you have an ex that's asking people to see if they can get information about what's going on in your relationship. Like, let's just say, for example, you told some people about like how things are in your relationship. This ex is trying to go around strategically to talk to different people to get information about what's going on, because they want to know what's going on in your relationship. For some of you, you just had a baby, and they want to know, like, this ex is wondering what's going on with, you know, you just having a baby, or like how you're doing, or like what's going on with you. For some of you, these are ex-friends, people from childhood, or just people that known you for a while. And these are people just wondering, like, you know, wondering like how you're doing, what's going on with you. Like for some of you, it's like you haven't talked to these people in a long time. They don't know anything about you really, except for maybe what they see on social media. So they're just kind of just wondering. And for some of you, they're asking a couple of people, but I'm getting for some of you, like, the people that they would ask would not know. Like, they wouldn't know anything about like what's in your life, what's going on in your life. Like, it's just like a lot of speculation. Like, these people just wouldn't know. What's the spirituality, or what spirit team members or people, or who's talking about pile 1 in the spiritual realm? Let's find out. Definitely your ancestors. Let's find out. Okay, so you have ancestors talking about you. The ancestors, for some of you, they're saying, some of you are dealing with addictions, and your ancestors are saying they're proud of you for healing your addictions, for recognizing that you have codependency issues, and you have issues with some addictions, or you've had issues with addictions, and you are healing that, coping with it, or you're just working on that. Like, you're very aware of this. For some of you, ancestors are saying that you didn't seem to have this awareness that it was really a problem for you. And this could be, I'm just getting a number of things. This is not just like a drugs or alcohol thing. For some of you, it could have been people pleasing. For some of you, it could have been work. For some of you, it could have been eating. For some of you, it's just a lot of different things that I'm hearing. But the ancestors are saying they're proud of you for healing that and recognizing that, again, it was an issue and it was something that maybe you didn't recognize before. But the more work you've been doing, and the more enlightened you become, you've recognized that it's been a problem and you're dealing with it. And for some of you, it's generational. The ancestors are saying that, like, they know that it's not easy because it's been a generational issue for you. Like, there's been addictions within the cycles within the generations, addiction cycles within the generations. And they're saying that they're proud of you. For some of you, the ancestors are talking about your love life as well. For some of you, like the people that are single here, they're saying that, like, you love a rebound, or, you have a difficult time being by yourself, or you have a lot of like people you fall in love with or you fall out of love with. For some of you, they're saying that no one can, ancestors are saying no one can hold your attention. For some of you, the ancestors are saying that, like, they don't really know what would make you happy, or like, do you really know what you want in a partner? Trigger warning, I'm sorry, this is harsh, but this is what I'm channeling. For some of you, the ancestors are saying that you don't give people enough of a chance. You could be a little harsh to cut people off. For some of you, the ancestors are also talking about, like, if you're in a relationship, they're saying that, like, you still need to heal parts of yourself that wants to run away, or wants to avoid certain things, or wants to, the parts of you there's something here with someone or some people here that is like, because you don't want something to fail, or you don't want to feel like you're letting someone down, there's like this avoidance that you put up, or like you act like it doesn't exist. And they're saying that you need to face that. Okay, this is what someone's ancestors are saying. But for someone here, the ancestors are just saying that, like, this fall in love, quick makeup breakup, or makeup breakup cycles, or rebound cycles, or not being satisfied with any lover, that's something that needs to be dealt with, or that's something that you need to really see and recognize. Okay, final messages for pile 1. Pile 1, epiphany. So there's something that's really going to be enlightened, or there's a moment of clarity coming in, or there's a moment of enlightenment that's coming to you where you're going to really have this aha moment. It's going to be an epiphany. Could be within 1 day, 3 days, 13 days, 4 days, 1 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours from seeing this reading. But it's going to be a serious aha moment, and it's going to bring you a lot of peace. I'm hearing a lot of peace. Like, you're going to feel, and it may not even be like a download, a mental download. It could be like just something happening, someone telling you something, or you reading something or seeing something. But it's going to be a moment of like you will feel so at peace. This could have been something that you've been worried about, stressed about. It's just going to bring some peace to you, okay? Pile 1. Yeah, communication. For some of you, it's communication. It's some type, it could be communication from the spiritual realm, but it could be communication from someone here on the ground, okay? Or this could be like a job opportunity, a business situation. Whatever this is going to bring in a lot of light, clarity, truth, but there's peace with this and a calmness. It's communication that you've been waiting for. And it could be an email, it could be a DM, a phone call, a text, could be something from a corporation, a company, but it's something that's just going to bring some peace and calmness to you. Let's go one more. Time, yeah. And it's meant to happen. It's coming in. Could be 3, again, 3 is prominent, 3 hours, 3 days. You know, I'm getting like 3 hours, 3 days, something coming in soon after this reading in divine timing. Like divine timing, this has been developing, waiting, and divine timing is finally here and it's coming in. So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for shining your light. Love on yourself, cherish yourself, honor yourself, be kind to yourself, be good to yourself. Continue to be committed and loyal and dedicated to yourself. Have boundaries, protect yourself, continue to shine your light with the world. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. You chose butterflies. Okay, what is the tea on you? Some of you, the tea on you is you are giving people butterflies, okay? You're making people nervous. You are bringing excitement or joy into people's lives or into someone's life. For some of you, you may have just started dating someone. You may be in a new love situation. And the tea is that you are giving this person butterflies, or you and this person, you are giving each other butterflies. Yeah, for some of you, it's like, the things that you are saying to people, you're giving them butterflies, you're making them nervous, you're making them excited, you're bringing some type of like excitement or glow or joy into people's lives. For some of you, it's like your coworkers. Your coworkers are saying how funny you are, or your colleagues, they're saying how interesting you are, how funny you are, how you're bringing so much joy. For some of you, the tea is that you are transforming. You're transforming into your best version, your best self. And it's like more of your beauty is coming out. Like you're coming out of that cocoon phase, you're coming out of that phase of like, you may have been healing, you may have been just like in hermit mode, going within, figuring things out. And the tea is, it's like you are now blooming, you are now blossoming, you are now showing how beautiful you are, showing how much your hard work has paid off. Okay, some of you may have been really working on maybe not just yourself, or maybe you've been working on a project or some type of career thing, or you've been working really hard within your career, and now things are growing, now things are blossoming, now things are moving, okay? Something big is transforming in your life, and this is what people are talking about, and this is what people are noticing. They're noticing your growth, your change. They're noticing how certain things in your life are now lining up. They're lining up in a way where it's like things are more synchronistic for you, or things are happening for you in a positive way. Like there's positive growth and positive change within your world, okay? Let's find out, what is the tea? What's the gossip on Pal? What's the gossip on Pal 1? Excuse me, Pal 2, okay? Pal 2. Pal 2. What's the gossip on Pal 2? Some of you, it's like you're really showing your beauty. You're really showing how, like, some people are really looking at you differently now. They're seeing how gorgeous you are. They see you just looking differently. There's something for some of you, like your physical features or your physical, there's a physical transformation that's happening, okay, that's noticeable. And for some of you, it's a glow up. For some of you, it's just you being in your power, more confident. But there's like some physical changes here that people are noticing. They're talking about it. They're talking about how good you look. They're talking about how attractive you are, how desirable you are. For some of you, people are saying they want to mate with you. They want to mate with you. Or they want to like, they want to be with you. All right, Pal How to? Okay, people are talking about how strong you are. And this is also like, for me, some of you is like, this is talking about like your confidence. Like you have become more confident in yourself and who you are. For some of you, it's career related. Like you've gone through things in your career or you've been knocked down, or people, for some of you, you could be an athlete here and you had to like relearn, you had an injury and you had to relearn something, or you had to come back after an injury. Like people are talking about how confident you are, like whatever setback that you dealt with recently within your career or your personal life. For some of you, it's both. Like you've had setbacks in your personal life and your career, and people are noticing now how you're shining differently. You're more confident. You're more confident in your abilities. You're more confident in your journey, where things are going, in your career. However this applies, it may apply to all of the above, but people are talking about this, and people are talking about how you may get knocked down, you may fall down, you may, go through things, but you get up and you keep going and you keep moving forward, and you don't stop. You're dedicated, you're strong. Some of you are just very strong-willed. People are just admiring you and talking about how powerful and strong you really are, like mentally, emotionally, and physically, okay? Some of you, people get kind of like tongue-tied when they talk about you. Like for some of you, you have people talking about you that when they talk about you, they start to like, they don't even, it's almost like they're surprised at how their energy is reacting when they talk about you. Like they get surprised that, like, for some of you, say for example, it's a coworker that may say something about you. They're like, they think positively of you, but then when they start saying it out loud, it's almost like they're like, wow, like they really realize how much they admire you, or they really realize how much they respect you, or they realize how attracted they are to you. However it goes, is some type of clarity that people are realizing when they speak about you. It's like when they openly talk about you to someone or openly say something about you, they realize like how their energy is reacting, and they're like, wow, like I'm into POW too, or I really respect POW too, I really admire POW too. Page of Cups, people are saying that like you're so focused right now. People are talking about just how focused you are, how creative you are, how inspirational you are, how some of you are like learning new skills. Some of you are exploring different things within your creativity, or you're just exploring different parts of yourself. There's like exploration type energy, or there's some type of energy around you showing a new side of yourself, showing a different side of yourself, or transforming into a different version of yourself. But people are just talking about how focused you are, how you just seem to be really into what you're doing. You're into learning, you're into growing, you are into transforming, and it looks good on you. It looks really good on you, and you're making people look twice. People are looking at you differently. People have like a new lens. Like when they look at you, they don't see you the way that they used to see you. They see you differently now. POW 2. I keep wanting to say POW 1. This is totally different from POW 1, but if you feel called to go look at POW 1, if you feel drawn into that, feel free to go look. Knight of Wands, people are talking about how passionate you are right now. How, again, some of you is like this energy of you've gone through something recently, and not only did it not knock you down, it like realigns you to get more serious. It's almost just like, for some of you, going back to like if you were an athlete here, you had this injury, and instead of becoming down like, oh, this happened to me, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm never going to recover. You did not take that mindset. You took the mindset, or you are taking the mindset of, no, I'm going to bounce back. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to be more powerful, and I'm going to be better than I was before the injury. That's like the energy people are seeing. Like they're seeing this dedication. They're seeing this new level of strength, this new level of confidence, this new mindset of, you are here, you're not giving up, you're so determined and focused, like you're gonna win like you've never won before. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm getting energized by this energy, and people around you are getting energized. They're like, they're feeling it. Like they are like, they're in it. Like whatever this new energy, this newfound confidence that you have, you are firing people up with this. This is like, people are getting, like, I'm getting charged up. Like I wasn't like, I mean, my battery wasn't dead, but I was just, just chilling. But now I'm just like, okay, like, okay, yeah. Like it feels good. It feels very invigorating. What's the spirituality on pile 2? What's the spirituality on pile 2? People are definitely looking at you differently. The spirituality is you're getting ready to have some type of awards or recognition come in. The spirituality is they're already giving you your flowers. They're already in the spiritual realm. You are already getting recognition. So as above, so below. You're getting recognition up there, so you're getting ready to get it down here. You're getting some type of award, a trophy, acclaim, public acclaim for some of you, because some of you are in the public spotlight. There's going to be some type of notoriety. There's some type of like, and it's like, it's not going to just be one situation. It's going to be a few, for some of you, several situations where you are highlighted for the work that you are doing, for you're going to be getting some type of attention, or some things are coming in where this is much and well deserved. You deserve this. And it's because, again, they're giving you your awards in the spiritual realm. Some of you have experienced setbacks recently, or you've just been going through things. It has not been easy. Maybe you've had the dark night of the soul. Maybe you've gone through trauma recently, emotional loss, pain, financial loss, whatever it's been. And the fact that you're not allowing yourself to be a victim, the fact that you're not allowing yourself to just lay down and take it and just wallow and just be in the sorrow energy. Like, no, you are standing up and doing something about it. You are figuring out new solutions. You are healing. You're going within. You're transforming. You're changing. So they are giving you your flowers and awards. Your higher self, your spiritual team, you are being recognized up there, or in the spiritual realm. Okay, so as above, so below. They want you to know now you're receiving your recognition up there, and it's coming down here. It's grounding. Okay, because it stops there first in the spiritual realm. What's the spirituality on pile 2? So some things, this is mystery here. This is some things you don't see. This is some destined. This is like, okay, for someone here, this is like, money is coming in, abundance is coming in, miracles is coming in. Something's coming in that you don't see, and this is because of the work you've been doing. It's like you're going to, like, they're in the spiritual realm, they want you to know that, like, they're praising you and they're acknowledging you and they're giving you your awards, and your awards are going to be grounding in like material, physical abundance. Some type of abundance. It could be emotional freedom. It could be financial freedom. It could be, like I said, money is sticking out. It's some type of material or physical rewards for also, like, not only are you going to get this acclaim, but you're also going to get some physical, tangible rewards as well. And it's like mystery. Wheel of Fortune, this is like destiny, but this is like, they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know what's coming in. They don't want you to know how it's coming in. They want to surprise you. So it's just like, know that this is coming in. This is the spiritual tea. And it's like, what I'm getting here is like, yeah, you don't see this coming. This is destined. But this is very much like surprise. Like, you're not supposed to know. But it's from this hard work. And if you've been waiting, just know, like, if you've been waiting, I just heard the blessings are being tripled. The blessings are being tripled if you've been waiting. There's some things that's been going on. I'm hearing some setbacks even. Of course, the spiritual realm is not setbacks, but for some of you, you need to know that, like, something was supposed to happen, and maybe a person or something, a ball was dropped for some of you. And because that ball was dropped in the physical realm, like, maybe, say, for example, someone was supposed to tell you something, or someone was supposed to give you some information or give you something, or a job was supposed to offer you the job, but they went with someone else. Something like that has happened recently for someone here. Like some type of ball was dropped. Someone else did not do what they were told to do. And because they didn't do what they were told to do, your blessings are being tripled because you're having to wait longer because that person didn't do what they were supposed to do. So that means your team has had to work out something else to give you what you're supposed to get. They had to go through a different way. And because you're having to wait longer, that means that your blessings are being tripled. You didn't cause any of this. Someone else didn't do what they were supposed to do. And they want you to know that. All right, what is the tea? Who's gossiping about, let's find out. Who's gossiping about Pal 2? Pal 2. Who's gossiping about Pal 2? Okay, definitely I'm hearing your family. These are people, this came up in reverse. So again, because you are asserting this new side of yourself, because some of you have boundaries, because some of you are just really focused right now. Like some of you are just in this place of like, you're so focused on whatever it is that you're focusing on, whether it's your career, your life, yourself, wherever your focus is right now. People in your family and some of your friends are talking about like, you don't have time for them anymore. Yeah, see, like I hear all this chatter and like they're just so unnecessarily loud in the hallway for no damn reason. So that means you have friends and family that are just unnecessarily like, why are they not available? Like, why are they not talking? Or why are they just this? And why are they just that? Or why are they never available? That's what I keep hearing. They're never available. So you have family and friends saying this, and they have a problem with this, and they have a problem with you having this hyper focus right now. And for some of you, like I said, you're just focusing on yourself and focusing on bouncing back. And you have family and friends that are just, because you have boundaries now or because you're just very focused, they have a problem with that. Who is gossiping about Pal 2? Yeah, people, so for some of you, these are unknowns, okay? These are people that don't really know you. Okay, when I mean they don't know you, mean they don't know you personally, okay? Like they know of you, but they don't have like a friendship with you or like, a connection with you in that way. But they know of you. Some of you could be in the spotlight here. You could have a public platform. And these are people that know of you. They're gossiping about you, okay? So they're saying things like, they find you to be, some of you, they're saying you're misunderstood. Like some of you, they're saying you have more like, you come across as a hothead, or you come across as angry, or you come across as just like not really, like you're too, some of you come across as like very passionate, but just like not really level-headed. And they're saying that you're misunderstood. They're saying that you're actually more level-headed than you come across. Maybe it's like you don't know how to express yourself, or you have difficulty expressing yourself because you get very either sensitive or emotional or just very passionate. For some of you, they're saying how you take advantage of the spotlight. For some of you, they're saying you're mysterious. They don't really know what you're going to do next or what you're going to say next. For some of you, people are saying that you're very interesting. They could listen to you all day. They find you to be very intriguing. They find your insight and your commentary to be very intriguing. For some of you, they're saying that like you don't deserve to get the accolades that you have, or you don't deserve to have the type of fan base that you have, or you don't deserve to have the money that you have. For some of you, they're saying that you're overpaid, okay? You don't live up to the hype, okay? Let's find out what else. What else is, who's gossiping about Pal 2 in the spiritual realm? What energies are gossiping about you, or not gossiping, but talking about you in the spiritual realm? Pal 2. So you have angels talking about you, and they're very loud about you, and they're saying how proud they are about you. Now, although for some of you, you're getting, whatever people are saying down here on the ground, that does not seem to be the case in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm, they seem to be very proud of you, very excited about the things that you're doing, very happy. For some of you, you've been very outspoken lately. You've been really expressing yourself, being truthful, being honest, and you have angels in the spiritual realm singing your praise, literally singing about you. That angelic energy, it's like they have that, it's like that singing, it's very, it's very prominent here, and they're loud and they're very boastful. Like they're like Really proud of the things that you're saying, the things that you're doing, or wherever you're putting your focus, okay? Who else is gossiping about how to? How to? You're very happy about the things that you're doing too, okay? All right, so some of you, they're saying too how, they're talking about how like you are sharing your knowledge and your wisdom. For some of you, okay, they're saying that you're doing this from it, like you have some ignorance that you need to like, you need to learn more about some things before you talk about certain things, okay? That's for someone here. They're saying that like, you talk about a lot of great things, but some things you need to read about or research before you speak on it. For some of you, they're saying that they love how you're speaking about certain topics or you're exploring different topics and you're tapping into your wisdom and your knowledge and you're sharing that with others. But this energy is like they're really, your spiritual team, you have angels here, definitely angels and some archangels too. I'm really proud of you for really like coming into your own with your self-expression, coming into your own with talking about things that matter to you, being truthful, being honest, showing different sides of yourself, and speaking out on some things and not being afraid to talk about these things and not being afraid to push the limits. But again, for some of you, they feel like you need to do a little bit more research before you speak about certain things, just so you can have that awareness of, you know, the things that you're talking about, because you definitely have people listening to you and people wanting to know more. So you just want to be very aware. You just want to have that knowledge base, okay? Let's find out final messages for pile 2. Final messages for pile 2. Hands. Okay, so you're getting, some of you are getting some type of like creative upgrade with your hands. There's going to be some more heightened energy within your hands that's going to allow you to create something new, to build something new, to work on something new, or to feel more inspired, or to heal more people. Whatever this is going to be some type of huge upgrade to your hands. And you're going to be able to feel it. Like your hands may even swell or feel numb or feel tingly because of this upgrade. So if you can, put your hands in the sun, massage your hands, okay, with like some oil or some lotion, rest your hands, you know, just be very gentle with your hands, because this is like a huge upgrade that's happening with your hands, because this is going to allow you to build something or create something or to heal or to something here that's going to be very very valuable to you in your mission, okay? So your hands are being upgraded. Literally, the energy within your hands, the energy, the flows within your hands are being upgraded. So just be very gentle. And again, for some of you, just massage, okay? Just massage if you feel that energy, because for some of you, like I know sometimes when my hands, when that happens, they will swell up. Sometimes with just one hand, but for some of you, I feel like this both hands is going to be upgraded. Pile 2, final messages for pile 2. This is going to be big and very helpful for you. Okay, so with the 3 monkeys here, this is like hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So continue to have that mindset. Like you're not delusional or anything like that, but it's like you're not speaking in those negative, low vibrational ways. You're not, you know, dealing with that. You're not seeing it, because some of you have people here who are spreading lies about you or talking about your reputation or saying some disparaging comments about you that are just not true. So don't focus on that. Focus on your own light and focus on your own strength, your divinity and your purity, and the type of things that you are doing and the type of advancements that you're making in your life. Let's get one more message for pile 2, and the fact that you're continuing to bounce back, okay? Meditation. So you're being asked to meditate. You're being asked to center yourself. You're being asked to ground yourself. You're being asked to stay present. Focus on your inner peace. Focus on your joy. Focus on the harmony. When things seem like they're getting out of whack or out of alignment, or they're kind of just going all over the place, bring yourself back to that place of peace, balance. Get, you know, grounded, ground yourself in that energy, and just bring yourself back. Bring yourself back to what matters, and tapping into keeping your chakras in alignment and balance. And like, again, what matters, your peace, your light, your joy, Bring it back to that. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Love on yourself. Be proud of yourself. Cherish yourself. Honor yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And give yourself empathy, kindness, love, and joy. Continue to remain balanced and centered and continue to grow and transform to your best self. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for shining your light. My name is Nicole. You chose abundance. Let's talk about this. What is the gossip on you? What's the tea on you? The tea on you is you are abundant. You are extremely abundant. For some of you, you are coming into more material wealth. For some of you, the tea is that you are becoming more emotionally free, more financially free, more mentally free, more spiritually free. This is what people are talking about. People are noticing how free you are, how lovable you are. Excuse me. Some of you, there's some type of clearing that's happening. People are noticing that like your path seems to be crystal clear, or like you seem to be clear about your intentions, your path in life, your growth. Like something is becoming just very clear, very evident. People see it. People see again how abundant and free you are. And they're talking about how you seem like you love life. You seem like you're in this feel-good era. You seem like you're in this era of surrender. You seem like you're in this era of, you have faith. You're trusting. You're trusting in the unknown. You're trusting in what you can't see. Your path is free, it's abundant, it's clear, it's open. People are talking about this. People are talking about how you just don't care. Not to say you don't care about life or anything, like you don't care what people are saying about you. You don't care how people feel about you. You don't care if anyone is talking about you or what they're saying. Like you just don't care. You are very free. Free heart, free mind, free soul. You are free and abundant, okay? Let's find out some more. What is the tea, or what's the gossip on Pile 3? What is the gossip on Pile 3? Let's find out. Definitely, some of you are just really like, people are talking about like you are just saying what you want, like you just don't care. Four of Wands, you seem to be happy. The gossip is you are happy. You're glowing, you're shining different. For some of you, you just celebrated something. You celebrated a baby, or you just celebrated having a baby, or the birth of someone. It's a birth of someone in your family, a new birth. For some of you, you just celebrated an engagement, a proposal. For some of you, you just celebrated a new milestone in your relationship. The gossip is you're celebrating. The gossip is you're happy. The gossip is you're shining differently. The gossip is you're looking good. The gossip is you're taking care of yourself. The gossip is you love life. You appreciate life, and you appreciate things that are happening like in your life, like you're grateful. You have a lot of gratitude. You are, again, the gossip is many of you are just like opening yourself up to more love, or to receiving love, or to giving more love. Like there's this energy of just like a new chapter, a new era, a new version of you, a more powerful, lovable, kinder, distinguished version of you that's emerged that people are talking about. What's the gossip on Pile 3? Some of you are really shining differently. You're shining your light differently. You've had a glow up. People are talking about this. People have seen it. People are talking about how lucky you are, or how blessed you are, how favored you are, how trusting in the universe you are, trusting in the divine plan, trusting in like synchronicities, and trusting in like the unknown path. How you just seem to be very like in this place of like curiosity and wonder and amazement, and like You don't know what's going to happen next, but you're still going forward. You're still moving forward. You're just trusting. You're trusting in the higher power, the universe, whatever you resonate with here. People are talking about this. They're talking about how you have this abundance of faith. Some people are learning how to be more faithful and have more faith and to trust more because of you. You know, you're inspiring them to trust what they can't see, or you're inspiring them to trust in the unknown. People are also saying how you are favored. You are favored because you're bold. You're favored because you trust. You're favored because you believe in the unseen, or you believe in something more, the higher power. You believe that you are blessed and well taken care of. And people are talking about this, and they're talking about how it pays off for you, and like they see that it's working. Some of you people are also saying how like there seems to be like some type of change in status. Like maybe you look like for some of you, you're showing more of your wealth or showing more of your abundance. Like you're looking differently, like physically you're dressing differently, or physically you look healthier, or physically you look, I'm hearing wiser. Like you look wise, like you look like you just know. Some of you are just looking more like a leader. Some of you are looking like maybe again you've changed up something physically and it's changed up your look, and it just puts you in a more abundant light. You know, like you just look more abundant, you look more healthy, you look more glowy. You're just shining differently now. What is the T on pile 3? Okay, what is the T on pile 3? Look at this. You are a star. Okay, this is the T. People are talking about how you are a star. You're commanding the show. You're in your main character energy. You're in this energy of you know who you are. You know what you're here to do. You know that you're supported. You know that you're favored. You know that it requires you to look a certain way, or it requires you to show up a certain way, to step up, to step into leadership, or to shine differently. Like there's just something around that, and people are noticing this, and people are noticing that like you have that star quality. Whether you are in the spotlight or not, it does not matter here. You are still a star wherever you are. You're shining like a star. You're shining like the superstar. You're luminous. You're radiant. People are noticing this and they see it. And for some of you, your status is climbing. Like maybe you are gaining more supporters, more followers, more people are interested in the type of things that you're talking about, or more people are interested in learning more, or more people are just interested in you, okay? There seems to be a climb here. There's a climb here with your status that people are talking about, and they're noticing. And they're noticing that like for some of you it's happening overnight. For some of you it's just like you are seeing yourself as a star, or people feel like you're more confident now, and people feel like, again, because you're more confident or you are changing things up and you see yourself as a star, now the world is going to see you as a star. And yeah, that's definitely coming through. Okay, now let's find out what's the spiritual tea on you. Okay, what is the spiritual tea on pile 3? I'm definitely proud of you. They're talking about how proud they are of you in the spiritual realm. For some of you, they're so proud that I'm hearing finally you see yourself the way we see you. Finally, you see yourself as a leader. Finally, you see yourself as a superstar. Finally, you see yourself as a star, as a dynamic being. Finally, you see it. For some of you, it's been a journey to see your own, to know your worth, to see yourself as the way your spiritual team, the higher power, the universe, all of those energies see you. It's been a journey to see this. And the spiritual realm, the spiritual team, they're saying they're so happy that you finally see it, or you are finally now seeing it. It's integrating. 3 of Cups, you're going to be celebrating more. There's more celebration. They are talking about how much they're celebrating you, as above, so below. Because the energies in the spiritual realm are celebrating you so much, more celebration is going to happen here on the ground. And this is what I'm hearing, well deserved. You deserve this, because now you are shining and glowing differently. you know who you are. You're more self-aware. You know yourself. You know your path. And they're talking about this, and they're talking about how you deserve to celebrate. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to do certain things, to travel or to have certain pleasures that maybe you haven't had in the past. Because for some of you, there has been a journey again with seeing your value and your worth. And they're talking about now things are really integrating for you, where you are now seeing it. And not only are you seeing it, but you believe it. And people are even talking about this again. They're talking about your confidence. They're talking about how you're not taking any stuff. You know what you're saying. You know what you're here to do. And you're free. You know you're free. And it's like your soul is free. Pile 3. What's the gossip in the spiritual realm? What's the spiritual team on pile 3? Ace of Wands, you're ready for a new beginning. There's some type of new beginning that they're shifting for you, that you are co-creating with them. Your higher self and your spiritual team, they're saying there's a new beginning that's manifesting for you, that they are co-creating with you, that's going to be very passionate. And it's like really new. For some of you, this is like really, really new. Like you've never done this. You've never been on this path. You've never met this person, or you've never met these people. It's something very, very new that you are co-creating, or you have co-created. For some of you, you've already co-created this, and this is getting ready to ground. Like this is getting ready to happen. This could be something that you set some intentions around, or you've had some goals around, or you just visualize this. Whatever this is something you help to co-create. And they are just putting the pieces of the puzzle together for this to happen very soon here on the ground. It's like what I'm getting here, pile 3, is like your spiritual team is saying you are now aligning and becoming a vibrational match. Your vibration is now aligning and matching to the things that you desire, because you know your worth and you know that you're worthy and deserving of these things. So now that you know, these things are now coming to fruition on the ground. These things are manifesting. And it's kind of like, again, your spiritual team is, again, they're saying finally, like they're happy because you have things that are waiting on you. Like you have things that are already lined up in sync for you that couldn't happen because you were not a vibrational match. And because you have been really working on your sense of self and your self-worth and your confidence and your sense of value, now these things are going to come into fruition here on the ground. And they're talking about how it's like new energy, but it's exciting and it's passionate, and you're going to be so pleased. And I'm hearing so thrilled, okay? Pile 3, what's the spiritual tea on pile 3? 2 of Cups. For some of you, the spiritual tea is you have new love coming in, okay? That's for some of you. For some of you, if you are with someone, they're talking about how they love how you and this person are like falling in love all over again, or there's a deepening of the bond here, or you and this person are falling deeper in love. For some of you, they're talking about how much they love seeing you love on yourself. They see how much of that love that you have for yourself, for your journey, for your path, this beautiful love, the sense of self-love that they see. And again, for some of you, they're talking about how you're getting ready to be in love on the ground, like you're going to meet someone soon and you're going to be falling in love, or you may be dating someone right now and you're falling in love with that person, or if you're with someone, they're enjoying seeing you and this person fall deeper in love as you and this person are together, okay? Pile 3. Who's gossiping, or who's gossiping about pile 3? Who's gossiping about pile 3? Pile 3, who's gossiping about you? So these are people that don't want to be known. Like you have people who you would never know talking about you. And honestly, what I'm feeling is I'm not feeling a negative energy here. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Cancer, it could be Gemini as well. Okay, those signs are just sticking out here because it's here on the artwork. But you have people that you would never know talking about you. And I'm not getting, again, negative. I'm not getting like gossipy, like, oh, look at pile 3. You hear what pile 3 said. I'm getting positive, like very positive feedback, even though it's like, her eyes are closed, secrets. I'm getting that it's like, you would just never know. These people, you would never know that they even know who you are. You would never know that they're even paying attention to you. You would never even know that they would even care. Like, because for some of you, it could be coworkers, colleagues. For some of you, it could be just people from like that have seen you from social media that you would just never know. You may know who they are, but you may think that they don't know who you are. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. And it's like, you will be shocked. Like with the secrets here, this is saying that like the people that are talking about you, you would be shocked to know that they even know who you are. You may even feel like, how do they even know who you are? How do they even, like for some of you, say for example, if this is at a workplace, you could be like, you and, your other coworkers and things like that. And this is someone like upper level, upper management, like not even your boss or supervisor, but like 2 or 3 people levels above your boss or supervisor. Someone that's like top level management in the company, they're saying things about you, like they've noticed you or they noticed your work, or they're talking about you, and you would be shocked, like, how do they even know who I am? How do they know anything about me? That's the energy that I'm getting, and I'm definitely getting positive energy. Like the things that they're saying are very positive, but you would be shocked to know. Who is gossiping about pile 3? Okay, very positive. Yeah, see, these are people, for some of you, these are people who you've known from childhood. For some of you, these are people who, like, these are just people, what I'm getting here is like, this is random. I'm gonna be honest. Like, some of you may have a public platform, so it's like a lot of people do know who you are. But for some of you, I'm just getting like, you would just never know. This is like, you would never think these people know who you are or know anything about you that are talking about you. And I'm also getting, again, like, it's positive. Like, it's not anything negative or anything mean or judgment or anything. I'm getting very positive, honestly, okay? In the spiritual realm, who is saying things about pile 3 in the spiritual realm? Okay, let's find out. Okay, ancestors are definitely saying things, okay? Your ancestors and your ancient ancestors. Many of you, your ancestors and ancient ancestors are talking about how you are carrying on the legacy. You're clearing generational chains. You're clearing generational cycles. You're healing generational trauma, generational wounds. You're rewriting, like basically you're rewriting a new story for your ancestors, your ancestry, your lineage. Like you are completely the game changer for your lineage. Many of you, is like the legacy, the lineage legacy is on your back. You're a chosen one. You've been chosen to do this work. You've been chosen to lead the next generation, this generation, and the next generation, and the next couple of generations by the things that you're doing this lifetime. And it's like the ancestors, they're talking about how proud they are of you, how it's like you're bringing those values back to your family, or you're bringing those values into your life. Those spiritual values, those values that keep you connected, with your ancestors, with your ancient ancestors here. They're talking about how proud you are that you're in tune with that, and that you're listening, and that you're obedient, and you're following the type of downloads and energies and the insight and the wisdom that they're sharing with you. It's very positive. Many of you, they're so proud of you. They're incredibly proud of you. They're incredibly, just for some of you, I'm gonna just be honest, like you're everything. You are literally everything to your ancestors, to your lineage here. They can't stop talking about you. Yeah, I dropped the deck. Look at this. They cannot stop. For some of you, it's like lost wisdom, lost knowledge, lost information that the previous generations, they had the opportunity to do what you're doing, but they didn't do it. They were afraid, or they just, they weren't in tune. And the fact that you're here doing this work, the fact that you are taking this on and you're listening and you're digging into your lineage and your heritage, and you want to know more, and you want to honor them, and you want to stay as connected as possible, and you want to be in tune as possible, and you are really doing it. You are really the vision, for what they want for the legacy and the family and the lineage moving forward. You are doing what they want. And they're so proud of you, and they're proud that you are proud to be, like, you're proud to speak about your ancestors, or you're proud to ask your ancestors for help, and like, ancestors, what should I do? What do you want me to do? Things like that. Like, it's like you're proud to listen, you're proud to be connected, you're honored and proud to have the legacy on you, to change the legacy, to change the trajectory of your lineage. Like, you're so proud. They're so proud that you are so proud. Like, many of you, you have a lot of this energy where it's like, you want to show off for your lineage. You want to, just be so connected, and you are. It's not even just like a want, but it's like you are. And it's like, you want to show your ancestors how you are going to change so many narratives within your family, and your ancestors are so proud. Oh my gosh, they're so proud. They're just in awe of you. Literally, Pile 3, they are in awe. They're almost like, it's unbelievable, because it's like, what I'm getting from many of you, the past at least 5 generations have struggled with coming out of these cycles. Like, the cycles have been so heavy, and because you've been dealing with these cycles, and it's like the cycles of addiction, the cycles of abandonment, rejection, unrequited love, things like that, lack of self-love, lack of confidence, lack of faith, all of these things. Like, there's been so many generations of this, and here it is, you came in and you are clearing it, you're moving forward, you are yourself, you are owning who you are, you're just doing you're doing so much. Like, they said clap. They're clapping for, like, they're so in awe of you, so in awe, and they're so proud of you, and they're supporting you every single step of the way. Every single step of the way. They love you so much. They love you so much. Okay, Pile 3, final messages here. This is so good. Oh, it's so great. Look at this. I'm telling you, it's like you are just showing up and showing out. The spiritual realm is praising and singing your praises. They are so happy in the spiritual realm. So proud of you. So happy. So grateful for you. So grateful for the work that you're doing, the things that you were saying. Many of you have even, you've even amped up, like, your voice. Something here has been amped up. Like, you're at this place, you're not going to be turned off, you're not going to be silenced, you're not going to be turned down. And it's like, it's evident. And spiritual realm is like, so proud of you. I cannot say that enough. And you need to hear that, because you need to know that the hard work that you're doing is paying off. Because sometimes when, we're doing this work, sometimes we do wonder, like, what's going on? Like, am I in this alone? And they want you to know they're right here with you, and they're proud of you, okay? Look at this. Many of you, you're definitely so good at multitasking. So with this juggling energy here, this is saying that you will continue to be a multitasker and to juggle, but again, to juggle, be very grounded as you do this, and know that some of you are going to have some more responsibility that's coming in, but you're ready. You're ready for this. Continue to ground your energy. Be present in the moment. Present, grounded in your body, here, right now, in the moment. The more you do that, the more you show the spiritual realm, you're ready. You're ready for more responsibility. You're ready for more, whatever it is that you are supposed to do with your mission. You're ready for the next step. You're ready for more of it. So continue to be very grounded, present in the moment. And don't worry, don't stress. Don't worry, don't stress. Final message here for Pile 3. Yeah. Look at this again. More of the spiritual realm. This is you shining your light. They want you to know that you're shining your light so bright. They feel it. They feel it. They see it, they feel it, they're acknowledging you. Some of you have a dove spirit animal here. Continue to show more of your divinity, show more of your purity, shine your light so bright because they are feeling it and they see it. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for shining your light. Thank you for all the empathy and love and compassion that you were giving yourself and to giving to others. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you next time.